Good evening, students. I hope you all are doing well. The topic of today is Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Without wasting any time, we will deep dive in this topic and try to understand what is the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, how it is important from the perspective of examination point of view, and it would also be beneficial for the try to understand what the money laundering act basically is, what the leverage of it, what kind of punishment in this act offense the judgment has given, and everything we will see. Recently in a judgment, Supreme Court has given bail for a Aam Aadmi Party's minister who was arrested and imprisoned since 2 years in jail. And what is the Prevention of Money Laundering Act and what improvement has given in it? What the power of authority has to find and investigation through that, everything we will see in this video. So first and foremost, we must understand that what is this money laundering, that the act has been introduced for prevention of this act. Basically, money laundering is none other than an illegal income which earns from illegal activity and through the acts that is prohibited in India, and such kind of income is known as the money laundering. Categorically, it has come under 4 and 5 major sources. First is cross-border smuggling. Second is drug and psychotropic substance supplies. Third is Wildlife Prohibition Act. Through that, many we have seen that a smuggler has sold the bones and horns of animals. These are provides a large number of amount, and these all comes under the Money Laundering Act. When we talk about the authority who has power to interrogation and investigation in this case of money laundering, so Enforcement Directorate, which has a separatist power and a completely autonomous body in India's sovereignty, which ensures that no any kind of activity is happening in among the nations and corner of the India. So this authority has complete power to work for the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. We will look further when it was implemented. So this law has enacted in 2002, come in force 2005. Reason behind the applying and enacted this law is basically to stop and preserve the money laundering in India, through that a major loss was carrying out by Indian government. It basically eliminate the activities in India, the activities which is correlated to economic crimes, providing and confiscating of property. So these prevention of money laundering activities has objective. So this has categorized into many parts, such parts which has describes that how it works and in which section that will lie. So first part of this Prevention of Money Laundering Act is, through that part, Prevention of Money Laundering Act has been come under the Prevention of Corruption Act, Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substance, Antiquities and Art Treasury Act, Trademark Act, Wildlife Protection Act, Copyright Act, and Information Technology Act. Therefore, Part B includes offences that are mentioned in Part A but are valuable of Rs 1 crore or more. So we should understand it. If a corruption is happening on a major level, then it would be come under the part 1, and part B would be come under more than 1 crores activity, 1 crores activity, through that the money has been laundered by that. Part C includes trans-border crimes, like if you are a citizen of certain country and practicing your activities in India, then it would be recognized as the crime cross-border activity. What kind of penalties for it? So basically, if you are coming under Prevention of Money Laundering Act, then you would be prison for 3 years or maximum of 7 years of prison. Or otherwise, it would be applied also the fine in cash as well. If crime comes under the narcotic drug and substance, it would be considered as a measure. Typically, people improve the any kind of law to stop the activities is practicing in around the area. So this also has enhanced just to stop the politically exposed person. Under that, money laundering was happening on a major scale. So government and Supreme Court also emphasize it as a political issues as well. Thank you so much.